I'm Jo Golden and I'm Head of Marketing for the King Secure Technologies group of companies. King Secure Technologies is a security, fire and life safety systems integrator. We have 800 employees and 8 offices around the country and a global footprint that spans more than 20 countries. Our clients are primarily B2B and include household names, warehousing, manufacturing, defence, commercial finance and high net worth individuals. King's was established in the 1970s and over the years we have grown significantly through acquisition, opened offices in various locations throughout the UK. This year we're on target for a £60 million turnover. King's Security Systems provide physical security solutions which include intruder, access control and CCTV. Technology and innovation is at the heart of everything we do here at KST, so in 2021 we set about looking for a new customer relationship management. The reason for this was to bring all business units together and streamline our internal processes. At the heart of the business sits a field service management platform which did have a bolt-on CRM. However, we found that difficult to use, the reporting wasn't great, so it became clear that we really needed to look for a new CRM. We chose a Zoho based on its ease of use and its value for money. In 2021, when we set about looking for a new CRM, we created a small project team and one of my colleagues, Guy Tucker, was part of that team. Guy had previously dealt with Bill Quinn from One Cloud Consultants, an advanced long-standing partner of Zoho, and had had a very positive experience with both Bill and Zoho. Originally, we thought we'd only have a handful of people using Zoho, but as it's grown, more and more people have come on board, more and more people see the value in Zoho, and now we have over 60 users. From the very start, Bill suggested that we choose a Zoho Champion within the business, somebody who embraced the system, encouraged other people to use the system effectively. We decided the Zoho Champion would be myself, based on the fact that I had used CRMs before. Also, I did really want to keep a close eye on the system and the way it is used. One of the things that we hoped to achieve from the outset of this project was to get a full view of the complete pipeline of the KST group of companies, including all our more recent acquisitions. Before we had Zoho, each division kept their own records on various Excel spreadsheets, and there was just no way of knowing exactly what opportunities we had in the pipeline. We decided we also wanted to use a system for opportunity scheduling, so it was important to us to understand what jobs we had at each stage of our opportunity pipeline. One of Zoho's features is the API integration, which we needed to integrate with our field service management software. One of the reasons why we wanted to do this was so that the salespeople didn't have to do too much double entry to keep things accurate. The way that the integration works is that the salespeople add their own opportunities to Zoho, and then when they've changed each opportunity to a set stage, which we call quote in progress, this then flows the information from Zoho into our field service management software, and then the field service management software automatically pushes back the sales opportunity ID into Zoho. This ensures that Zoho is kept absolutely in line with the field service management software. Also, the other part of the integration is that when one of the team has closed an opportunity in the field service management software, the integration pushes back the very final sales value and the very final margin values back into Zoho. It also integrates with our own in-house data trends and analytics portal, Dimension. Dimension allows our BDMs to build very complex quotes that can be up millions of pounds, and that information then goes back into the field service management software and then back into Zoho. One of the key features of Zoho is the reporting function. With Bill's help, I've set up many reports for colleagues, which are then scheduled so they receive them daily, weekly, monthly, however frequently they ask. An example of this is for our ops team, who receive a weekly report every Monday of all opportunities that are set at a quoted 100% stage. This allows them to know which opportunities are likely to need scheduling over the next week or so. I think people think that I sit there all day creating reports, but I've just set them up once and scheduled them, and it's really straightforward. Another key feature of Zoho, which I really do like, is the workflows function. This allows me to set up automated emails, for example. One of the ones that I have set up is for our CEO, Bob. He gets an alert every time a deal is added to the quoted 100% stage and has a value of over £100,000. We call this a big deal alert. The workflows are really easy to adapt, so I can adapt them for any of the new sales team that come in, so I can change the criteria for anyone. We also find the Zoho mobile app a really useful tool. It allows our BDMs, when they're out on the road, to update the CRM. One of the key benefits that we've found from using Zoho is that we have managed to completely transform our sales meetings. Before using Zoho, our sales meetings used to be very tedious. Each salesperson used to prepare a PowerPoint presentation and we'd go through each one line by line. Now that we use Zoho, we manage it all through the opportunities Kanban view. It makes sales meetings much more dynamic, much more accurate, and we have a better view of everybody's pipeline. We all find the meetings much more enjoyable and meaningful. Our head of sales has said that as a result of us using Zoho CRM, he thinks that he saves an hour a day because he has a full view of his team's pipeline. He doesn't need to ask them for updates. He can go straight on and see where they are with each opportunity. So the reports that we generate from Zoho are much more visual, they're much more preferred by our board members rather than different inconsistent PowerPoints and spreadsheets. In Zoho CRM, one of the features that I really like and that we as a team we find really useful is the personalised dashboards. I've been able to create dashboard for each division within the business, and that gives them the opportunity to drill down into their pipelines by stage, into their wins by system type, into their wins by designer or salesperson, and it's a really useful feature. I also feel as head of marketing that I've saving some time because I've set up these features for each salesperson. They're now self-sufficient, they don't need to ask me. So after about a year of using Zoho CRM and people see the value in the system and realising how accurate it was, I was being asked for more and more reports and charts and graphs. Having discussed with Bill, we had reached the limits of the reporting that Zoho CRM could do, so Bill then suggested we look to Zoho Analytics. I found setting up analytics with Bill's help really easy. It's a really straightforward system to use. It plugs directly with Zoho CRM, so it updates daily. We get the opportunity to also sync 5 times a day with the CRM, so we know we always have accurate data. I was being asked again to create more dashboards and widgets for people. I can just schedule these dashboards to be emailed to them and they don't actually need access to analytics. Bob creates monthly board reports, and now that he has access to analytics, he can easily copy and paste graphs and charts into his board report that then get forwarded to all our stakeholders. Having spoken to our CEO, he believes that using Zoho Analytics saves him several hours a month. One of the features I really like about analytics is the speed dial widgets. That allows us to put in each division's target and where their sales are compared to the target. That gives Bob the ability to see on a daily basis where each division is compared to their target. It's really empowered me to have Bill on hand. He's helped me so much with creating dashboards and reports that I now feel able to create my own, but I know that Bill's always there if I do need some help.
I'm Bill Quinn, founder and owner of One Cloud Consultants, a Zoho partner based in the southwest of the UK. I've been working with Zoho since we set the company up in 2012, so coming up to 12 years now. We do a lot of work with councils, government organisations, charities, also other SaaS-based businesses or IT companies, and hospitality industry as well. From the outset, one of the beliefs that I always have with Zoho is appointing a Zoho Champion within the organisation. Jo was nominated, and it's been fabulous because she's really taken that challenge and run with it. Uses me as a sounding board, asks can this be done. By and large, a question might come over, and just as I'm about to hit a reply, I get another email from Jo going, don't worry, I found the answer. As a Zoho partner, we've been trying to break Zoho for 12 or 13 years and have failed. So we say to customers, you can experiment, you can have a go, you can, do certain things, and it's actually possible to break Zoho. And when customers start hearing that, they've got a huge amount of confidence in the tool. The project for us was basically initial consultation to define a scope of works. From there, it was configuration and build of the system. So we effectively had a good group that could actually test it and refine what we actually had put in place. I knew from the outset, because Guy had talked about reporting, that analytics was going to be on the card. We were doing training on Zoho CRM, and then there came the question about how can we get more detailed reports. So I was introducing Zoho Analytics, again giving Jo the tools to get started with Zoho Analytics. She was able to grasp that and build the reports that the board needed. We're naturally also available on support as well, and if there was any ad hoc training. The real reward for me with King Secure Technologies, from the outset, the focus was always on reporting. And I still remember the day Jo said to me, last week was the first time that we were able to run a sales meeting completely out of Zoho. And as soon as I heard that, I knew that we had achieved the project objectives.
The adoption of Zoho has been so well received within the business that I find people who wouldn't normally be interested in a CRM are now asking me for information. Like the finance team might ask for commission information from the system, the ops team might ask for information to help them with their scheduling. So it has been really good to see that. One of my colleagues only a few days ago came up to me and was really excited because he'd set up his own reports and his own filters, and that was really good to see from my point of view as well. As a business, we've grown rapidly and Zoho has grown with us. We found it very scalable. We hope that in the future, as the business grows, Zoho will grow with us. I would definitely recommend Bill from One Cloud Consultants to any business. If you've not tried Zoho already, I would give it a go. Some people call it Joho here.